There's been a lot of talk over the past couple of days regarding Fortnite's Metaverse. It's been around since the end of 2023, and at first I was very worried about it. However, after the modes came out and I played a lot of them, I realized it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And after a lot of talk regarding the Metaverse over the past couple of days, I wanted to take this video to rank all of the Metaverse game modes in my own personal opinion. I will not be ranking BR because BR is what Fortnite is intended to be in the first place. And I will not be ranking Party Royale because it was released back in 2020 before the Metaverse was even considered to be a thing. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right on into it. 7. Rocket Racing. It's no surprise that this is my least favorite Metaverse mode of all time. Now, back when this launched, it was sort of fun to play, you know, just messing around with my friends, and I played it a little bit recently with some friends, and it's somewhat enjoyable to an extent. However, this mode just doesn't feel that fun to play at all. I would have rather had something like a Mario Kart style game, like a Grand Prix, you compete in 4 races. Now, that would have opened the door for a really good Nintendo opportunity, but they just didn't do it. I always had hope for this game mode to succeed in its own way, but it's just not that good to me in my opinion, especially since it's now been basically sunsetted. This is definitely my least favorite Metaverse mode. 6. Lego Brick Life. I'm not gonna lie, I actually had some really high expectations for this game mode and I thought I was gonna enjoy it. However, after playing it for the first time, I just didn't enjoy it. I think it's cool if you're into role playing to that some extent. However, I just didn't get into it as I thought I'd wanted to. It's a cool idea and I know a lot of people do enjoy it if obviously you're into role play, but to me this is obviously a ripoff of GTA and just isn't that much fun to play. 5. Lego Odyssey. Now, as someone who played Minecraft for several years and still enjoys Minecraft to this day, I genuinely thought I was going to enjoy this game mode, and I somewhat enjoyed it when it came out. I played a little bit of it for a little bit of time, but for some reason, my short attention span just can't grasp on to Lego Fortnite. A lot of my friends have been playing it a lot recently, and I know they enjoy it a lot now. And these are coming from people who hated Lego Fortnite. Maybe one day I'll give it a full-on shot, but it is fun to just mess around with friends in, and it is definitely one of the most thought-out modes to this day. You obviously got all the boss fights, you got the Lego Star Wars stuff, and the environment is just so beautiful to look at. Like, Jesus, I can just run around in Lego Fortnite and just be mesmerized by it. But in the end, it's just not my cup of tea, but there are a lot of people who genuinely enjoyed this game mode as it is still probably one of the most played Metaverse modes to this day. 4. Ballistic. Now, I am not into first-person shooters as much. The only first-person shooters I was really into was Call of Duty, and I played Valorant, which is basically what the mode is based off of, like Valorant and CSGO. But I never really got super into like competitive Valorant, so I was pretty excited when this mode got announced to begin with. And honestly, for like a solid 2 to 3 weeks, I was playing this mode more than BR or any other game mode. However, the mode does have its flaws. For example, pubs is just not that fun to play in Ballistic, because there's not really any kind of competition and people just kind of leave all the time. And secondly, you obviously have to have friends to play this mode because it is a team strategy game mode. It's not common that 4 of my friends really want to play Ballistic, but back then they did want to play Ballistic all the time, so there was that. And obviously I know it's in early access, but I did kind of hope we'd have like at least a new map or 2 by now, but we haven't had that yet. Hopefully when like a new season for Ballistic comes, we will get some new maps and that sort of thing. I honestly haven't played it since like early January, so I haven't really known what is new to the game mode. I know the drum god got added, but I haven't even played it with that yet. All in all, Ballistic is a really fun game mode if you're into CSGO or Valorant style games and your friends are really competitive and you want to climb up ranks, because it's definitely a fun mode to rank up in. 3. OG. I'm not gonna lie, I really did have my doubts when OG was coming back as a permanent game mode because I just thought the OG charm was going to be basically ruined. I mean, you guys know how I feel about the new gens, but it is actually a lot of fun to play. They really did a good job establishing the old OG feeling with having the old weapon stats, basically old lighting, all the OG spots back where they were. But season 1 was extremely lackluster, obviously. I mean, we just had the same biome throughout the whole map. There was no healing. It was really hard to get a win, and honestly, bots kind of ruin it in some extent. But I obviously know as the seasons go on, it's gonna get way better, and I'm having a lot of fun with season 2 right now. I've been playing it so much, way more than season 1 OG Fortnite, so I hope that they continue with the old weapon stats. Like once you get to season 4, the attack SMG and the suppress SMG are going to be so buffed. I so am looking forward to that. And we're obviously getting the OG events back too, and I can't wait for that as well. OG is just a fun time to play if you're looking to just kick back and relive some old memories with some old friends or even new friends. 2. Reload. Never did I think that a simple game mode like Reload would actually have me playing it more than the base BR game mode. It is just that fun to play for me. Back when I used to play Warzone, I loved playing Rebirth over the base game because Rebirth just had so much fun, action-packed moments. So when I heard that this kind of game mode was coming to Fortnite, I was ecstatic for it. And obviously it lives up pretty well. Me and my friends love playing ranked Reload. It's obviously one of the easiest game modes to rank up in just because of the constant action and the short games, obviously. However, I do kind of wish Reload got more frequent updates, like at least maybe daily, weekly unvaults. I know that they just announced that they're going to drop a bunch of unvaults, including the Twin Mag AR, which is one of my favorite ARs to use of all time. And obviously, we're getting a new ranked season on the 11th, I think. So hopefully, maybe we can get a new map with it. I do love the constant map rotations, though. It does keep the game mode fresh. Before we had Oasis, it was obviously getting very bland, just playing Venture all the time. But it was definitely way better to play than the shit show of Chapter 5. All in all, I'm in for action and fast-paced gameplay, and Reload does that perfectly for me. So, hey, I love Reload. I play it more than normal BR. Not that there's anything wrong with normal BR at the moment. However, Reload is just more fun for me for the fast-paced action. 1. Fortnite Festival. Man, oh man. Festival is a fun time. Before Festival, I was never really into Guitar Hero or Rock Band or any of those sort of games, but I did play a lot of rhythm games like Just Dance and stuff like that. I love any kind of rhythm game, so when Festival came around and we played it in the Big Bang event, I had a feeling that it was going to be pretty good, and lo and behold, it is my favorite Metaverse game mode of all time. The fact we get constant weekly songs, major artists such as The Weeknd, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, Metallica, not Karol G though, fuck Karol G, Snoop Dogg and Hatsune Miku. And sometimes we get the concerts, which are also pretty fun to play. As much as Karol G season kind of sucked, her concert was actually really good, and I hope we get more of those concerts back soon. And I just love shredding out full combos. Like my favorite tracks such as Beyond the Flame, For Latveria, and some of the Hatsune Miku tracks and Paradise City. They're all so fun to play on lead. Like I always love playing the high difficulty songs because I just love trying to full clear in the songs. I'm still trying to FC Paradise City to this day. And as much as a music guy as I am, this mode is basically perfect for me, except for the fact that we don't have Charlie Puth or Spencer Sutherland. Fortnite, get on your game, please. All in all, Festival is a fun time, and it's even got me to play some games like Clone Hero and Yarg. And it's also led me to buy my own Riftmaster to play pro game modes and also Clone Hero and Yarg. And that is why Festival is my personal favorite Metaverse game mode. In conclusion, the Metaverse so far has been way better than what I would have ever thought it would be. I know Fortnite is cooking hard to deliver more insane fun experiences, so shout out to the devs for putting their hardworking hours and time into these game modes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have a much better version of a ranking video coming soon, ranking every single live event that'll hopefully be out within the next couple of months. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.